1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Read all right, yeah. Hey up YouTubers, Simon B here, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all keep it safe out there. Garage time again. Some of you keen-eyed people may not recognise this thing next to me. This is a new bike that I bought 2 weeks ago. This is a KTM EXCF 500. Just in the middle of an oil change of it, and some other things that I need to update you guys and girls about. So fancy a bit of an oil change on the new EXC 500. It's a little bit different than the 350. As they say, stick around and stay tuned.
Like and subscribe.
Some of you people out there may have seen that I've been trying to sell some bikes recently. Still got the GS, can't get rid of it. Too many about. Nobody's got any money, nobody's really buying anything at the moment. So anybody who wants a 15-plated GS with 26,000 miles on the clock, very looked after, ready to rock and roll, give me a shout, do you a good deal on it. I'm after an RS, so if anybody's got an RS who wants to throw £1,000 my way, same year, same whatever, give us a shout. Anyway, yes, 500 EXCF, 350 has gone. That has been replaced with something else, but I'm not going to tell you that one at the moment. That's still in negotiation. 690 has been sold. Why have I sold that? The 690. Love the bike, but it just, don't know, I just fell out with it. Wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, and it had to go. The 350 had just nearly 2 years, and I wanted something different. This came up for sale at our local dealer up in Kendal, Triple D Motorsport. If you're ever after a KTM, go and see Neil and the guys up there. They'll do you a very good deal. It's a 22 plate 500. Thought it was going to be a bit of a big handful, but oh, it's all right. I would have done a ride out on it. I would have been probably on location somewhere, but my GoPro has been sent back to GoPro, and somebody's lost it. 2 weeks now. I've had to replace the rear wheel bearings. They came out. They were absolutely bogging. I'll show you one side of it. This is that's how they came out of one side. That was on the chain side, and that was on the disc side, opposite side. Why, I don't know. So yeah, we've changed them. A couple of bits that I've done to it. I put a short clutch lever on it, easy pull. I bought that for my 350, but I used it on my 350, but I didn't really like it. I don't know. I put it on here. Real job. Recommend putting them on one of them. Some of these new Brembo clutch master cylinders are a bit stiff. That has a double lever on it, so it makes it easier to pull. So you've got that lever and that lever, so it's basically half. And plus it's short, you can use one finger. It's quite good. The other side we stuck on a short lever, nice CNC. I had to pay for that one, didn't get that one free. Nice little short brake lever. The only problem I had to do, a couple of bits on it, I had to drill a little bit out for the pin and take a little bit off the side, because it just didn't have the free play in it. I didn't really want the front end locking up. Put an LED headlight into it, changed that. All the stickers and everything came on it from Triple D. It was sold, and this went to Isle of Man and came back from the Isle of Man. It's got, what's it got on it? It's got a couple of CBs, Cerebes, what you want to call it, engine guards on them. The foot pegs that are on it, Pico, they're all right, but I don't really like them. I can't seem to get grip on them. I could do with them just a little bit longer to get my boot on them. Bit of bling on it, yeah. 500 EXCF. So yeah, so let's get the oil change on this. It uses the same filters in 350. It uses a little bit more oil, but the way that the oil comes out is a little bit different. So I thought I'd show you. I'm not going to show you step by step exactly how to do it. We took the sump guard off it, so all it needs now is just the oil drain out of it and the filter replacing. So let's get on with it. Eh? Similar to the 350, but not quite the same. It's got the same filter housing, but the way you draw the oil out of it, you've got two here. You can on the 350, the sump plug back here. The screen is still in the same place, but this is the one with the magnetic on it. With a magnet, this is the sump plug with a magnet on it, and this is the one with the screen on it. Undo that one first, and then we'll take the screen out. So yeah, they're a little bit tight. I don't know why. There's probably 12, 15 newton meters. Oh dear. Nothing worse than getting a bike and seeing how tight everything is. A little bit more oil in than the 350, 200ml more. Taking the sump plug out with a magnetic one. Oh, if that will focus, there we go. We've done what, 3 outings on it, 3, 6, 9 hours or something on it. Yeah, I think I just had an oil change. Oil looks a little bit clear. So yeah, only like I say, very similar to the 350, but this has 120ml of oil in it, and not a litre, so slightly a bit more. So we said, which we didn't capture, the 2 connections at the back. On a 350 it would be back here. On this with a magnetic it's there, and that's the screen, but the oil filter housing is basically the same. A bit of oil come out of the screen, as it always is. It's a big housing, isn't it? Stuff on it. Only done. Let's say it doesn't want to stick to the magnet, so it's not magnetic. So yeah, don't forget to get your screen clean. Bit of brake fluid, bit of brake cleaner. Now, what you lot, I don't know what you use. Now, I got some of this off eBay. I usually use, or have been using, because I have a trade card, Alfred's. I usually buy Alfred's brake cleaner, or whatever you want to call it, clutch brake cleaner, etc, etc. And it works out with a trade card, just over 3 quid. You used to get brake cleaner off Amazon for about 2 quid, but you just can't now. So this off eBay, it works out about £2.75 for a 600ml tin. Delivered next day. It's great, and it seems to clean better than the Alfred's one. So yeah, recommendation. I'll put a link down below where you can get it from. I'd say it was some motor factor somewhere. When you see an O-ring like that, see an O-ring, got an O-ring on it, put some oil on it. I say, don't go into a hole dry. You should know that. Turn the copper washer around and stick it back in. I think about 12 newton meters these. If in doubt, refer to your service manual. Mobile camera stand, great. The bolts used to be on the 350 different lengths, but no, the same length on this bike. Don't take too much oil out of it. You still want to keep the O-ring lubed. Put it safely to one side. You can either buy original KTM oil filters, or you could buy the high flow HF 654, whichever you want to do. Both the same thing, both the same fitment. I would say probably the high flow actually make the KTM ones, and stamp it on there. So yeah, rubber goes into a hole, put a bit of oil on it. I don't think I need to show you how to put the oil in your KTM, it's on the other side. We won't go that far, but yeah, the 500 is slightly different than the 350. This takes 1.2, 1050. Bloody cameras. just before we do go, I've just been up to check all this footage that we've got everything, and for some reason I don't think I pressed the other button. Different to the 350. I don't know why it didn't capture it. Anyway, it is slightly different. There's also sort of screen on the bottom of the bike that you need to take out and clean, and it's only a little tiny screen. Just wants taking out, cleaning, make sure there's nothing in it. But that's not the sump plug people think it is. So I'll just show you here. It is under the bike, and it's that one there. It's got a tiny little screen on it. I don't know why it didn't show up that we were underneath there. Don't forget to take that one off and clean that out. Alright, so yeah, just a slight bit of an update with a new bike. Hopefully GoPro will be back soon. If not, I'm going to change it to an Osmo or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm getting a bit sick of it really. New bike in the workshop, we'll be out on it. We'll get a video in the next couple of weeks. Show you how it performs, and it performs well. But the problem is now there's no going up. There's nothing above this thing now. Yeah, it's a nice bike. It's been doing me well, and it's been alright. Don't forget, check out our sponsors, Epic Motorcycle Tours. Do Green Lane tours of the lakes and a couple of trips to the Isle of Man if you're interested, anybody. Check them out, links down below. So yeah, bit of update. Thanks for watching to the end. If you did think that was alright, give us a thumbs up. Bit of everything, bit of this, bit of that. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe, you already know how to do that. Down there, click the button. Couple of videos doing very well at the moment. Our series of green laning. The next one will be, I think, suspension setup. I'll tell you what I've done with this. I'm not a suspension expert, but I'm going to show you what makes a bike ride better if you've got a bike with adjustability. Some bikes don't have that. If you're riding out there, don't forget, ride safe, be safe, keep safe, and as they say, see you soon.
Like and subscribe.